To create Google Form, open your Gmail account and go to Drive. In the Drive, you will find this option as New. Click here. Then click More. Then click on Google Forms. Here you can see you get two options. Either you can create the Google form from a template or you can create from blank form. So let us click on the blank form. So this is how the blank form opens. Alternatively, you can also click on My Drive, go to More, go to Google Forms and then again click on the blank form. So we will work here. This is the title of the form. You can give a suitable title here. I am giving it the title of sample form, and then you can add questions. Let us say my first question is I want to ask the name. So I'll write the name, then I will see what type of question is this. So these are the different types of questions that you can select. So name will be a short answer type of question, so it is automatically selected. I can make it compulsory to attempt and by selecting the required. I can add another question by clicking on this symbol. So the next question comes. Suppose this time I want to create a multiple choice question. So I write the question here. How many legs do spiders have? Since it is a multiple choice question, I will have to give the options. So I give the first option as 4. Then I have to add another option. So the second option will be 6. I can add one more option, 8. I can add another option as 10. Now my question is complete. So I can also make it compulsory to attempt. So I click on required. Let us add another type of question. Before adding the question, you should know that you can also import questions here or add title and description of the form, add an image or even add a video here. Let us say I want to know about the digital resume of the person. So I'll write digital resume, add a suitable URL. So this will be a short answer type question. Let us make it compulsory. Now from the 3 buttons that you can see here, when you click, it shows description or response validation. So we click on response validation. Here we click the text and then we want the URL of the digital resume. So the person can enter the URL. If the URL is not correct, we can ask the person, are you sure that it is correct? So it will remind the user to check the URL once. Similarly, you can add any number of questions that you want in your form. You can go to this settings section and do certain settings, like you can collect the email addresses, then limit to 1 response or 10 response or 50 response. Then you can give the permission to respondents to edit after submit, and if you don't want to do it, you can keep it unchecked. You can also convert your questionnaire into a presentation form. So it will show the link to submit another response. Then you can also make this a quiz. So when you make it as quiz, it gives you the other options, like you can release the grades immediately after each submission, or you can later after manual review, and then you can give certain permissions to the respondents to see. So we are not making it as a quiz. Even here, let it be like the default settings and the default. You can also customize the theme. You can choose the color. For example, if I choose this color, the color of the if I choose this color, the color changes, then I can make it some other color, and so on. You can also put an image at the background from the themes that are available, or you can upload the photos from the browser or from your account. So under the themes, let us say if it is an academic piece, then you can, let us say, keep this as a background, insert it so your background changes. You can also preview your form after it has been created. So this is how it will look to the respondents when they are attempting to fill it. You can send the link to the form by various methods. You can send via an email. So you will have to write the email of every person whom you want to send the link, or you can create a link and send this link to any number of respondents. You can shorten the URL of the link and you can copy it and then send it via email. There are certain more settings here. You can undo the changes that you did. You can make a copy of the form. You can delete the form. You can print the form. You can add more collaborators who can work on this form and modify accordingly, and so on. After you send the link to the form, you can see the responses which have come in. So because I have just created this form and have not sent the link to anyone, so there are 0 responses. So you can also choose when do you want to stop accepting the responses. Then you will select it like not accepting the responses. So people will not be able to fill the form. So unless it is clicked on, you will be able to receive the responses. You can also see the responses in the form of a spreadsheet. You can download all the responses as a CSV file. So this was all about the form, creating the Google form. This was all about creating Google form from a blank form. Now let us see how we can create the Google form from a template. So these are the templates that are available. So you can choose what kind of form you want to create, like contact information, party invite, event registration, then find a time, contact information. So these are the various formats or templates available, where you can choose any one according to your requirement and then go ahead with it. From the templates, I'll just show you one example. Let us say we want to create a form for an event feedback. So when you click it, you will get a template like this. Of course, you can modify the template, the background of the template, as well as the questions if you don't like, or you can modify the questions, right? So these are for your reference only. So if you are okay with the questions that are already there in the template, it's fine. Otherwise, you can add the questions by the same method that we have discussed for the blank form. And you can customize the theme of the form. Similarly, you can check the responses and all other settings. They are the same as for the blank form. I hope now all of you have understood how to create a Google form. Thank you.